Hey guys, my name's Nowpudding, and this is a game called Death Inc. It's a game made by Ambient Studios, and I'm making this video to show you my strategy for completing the first and only level of the game. If you want to know more about the game itself, I'm not going to go into much detail, but I'll link you to another YouTube video and the website, so then you can find out more. So yeah. Anyway, starting off this level, I'm just going to direct those peasants over there, and I'm going to get a pigeon pox strike on that field of cows. Now, I sometimes find that pigeon strike for some reason doesn't work, but it did work then, and I managed to get my mighty cow of doom. I'm going to send him off on a stealth strike to that small platoon of guards, while I direct these peasants just over there to the house, I believe it is, where there's a few more peasants to infect. And I need to get enough peasants to take out the warriors later on. As you can see, that mighty cow of mine managed to take down that small guard. I'm going to reinfect some more cows for the next bunch of guards, while I direct the peasants over here to get some more. Okay, now I have a cow over there, and I'm going to get those peasants over here. Those two cows will be very useful later on in taking out some brutes. And I'm going to direct them off there. Now I've got my pigeon strike. I'm going to put it in the town square over there. This basically just saves me some time. Now I've got enough cows to take out those brutes and guards, warriors I should say, over there. And I could have done that a lot better. I could have lost a lot less people if I actually used my peasants that I got with the pigeon strike, but all's okay. I'm going to get those ready over there. Now those cows got stuck, but they should do a sufficient job of blowing up those warriors, and I'm going to direct those brutes over here, so then hopefully I can take all of those guys out with as few casualties. Then I'm going to get the plague rats on the archers over there, so then they get distracted. Now finally I'm going to direct that small group of guys I've got there over here. I'm going to try and distract the archers, as you can see, and then I send in some stealth cows to take out the brutes. Now back over here, I'm going to go to the town square where there's the hanging thing and try and take out those guys. Now I've got a pigeon strike, which I'm going to use very soon, over here actually. One thing I found very useful about the archers is that you can make them run away while they're being attacked. So here you can see I'm making them run away by doing that, and I get them away from the warriors. Now I'm going to get revenge with my brutes and take those guys out there. Hopefully keeping out of the way of the archers if I can. And over here I want to regroup my troops to take out this bit. I find pigeons and rats very good with archers, because you can either infect a whole group of archers or you can distract them, and that works out brilliantly. Here I'm going to direct my troops over there and try and take out that small group. Hopefully all of those warriors have been killed. I try to pick up as many souls as possible, because they don't actually get picked up at the end of the game, so you need to make sure you mouse over them. Ooh, I actually might have missed a few there. So over here I'm going to use the pigeon pox, I think, to take the archers. There we go, brilliant. While I get the warriors, and I'm going to make the archers run away from that brute. There we go, because the brute practically kills archers in one, I think. Now here I do something really stupid, and I decide to send my archers in first. And you can see that one brute, those two brutes, slaughter quite a few of my archers. Now back over here, I'm going to get this warrior to go to the field of cows. Now I don't actually use those cows, I just want them for the extra score at the end. Now it's time to take out this small town over here, by the castle. Once the archers start aiming up, I want to distract them with the rats, so then I can then get them infected. And back over here, you can see a few of them glitched into the wall. I actually have a bit of trouble trying to direct all my troops, because the game starts running at about 20 FPS or so. But I managed to survive, and I just need to redirect these warriors to that field of chaos, and I can get the extra score. Now, I think this small village has been cleared out. Yes, it has. So I'm going to regroup all of my troops over here, so then they can get back together again for the final battle. And as you can see here, a group of warriors got ridiculously split up. I think they got confused by that wall, for whatever reason. And I found using this shortcut over here is really, really good. I don't know if that's supposed to be there, but I really like using it anyway. And now I'm ready to engage for the second last fight here. I think I've got used to the controls of the game, but since the game was running quite low FPS right now, I was having a bit of trouble with painting some of the commands onto the game. One thing I found which I could definitely improve on is I don't use archers enough. My archers are normally standing too far back and they just do nothing. But that's my own fault because I need to direct them. And finally, I want to direct my brutes over here. I'm going to direct the warriors in. Basically just try and get as many people in as possible and use a pigeon strike on those archers so then they cause as little damage as possible. And I think I get everyone in here. Now, one thing which I should have done is directed my troops to those other archers a lot more earlier, but I didn't. Either way, I get them here anyway. And now the nobleman is going to get slaughtered. And there you go, that's my top score. I actually didn't make this video with the intention of getting the highest score in the game, but I just wanted to show you my strategies. Luckily, I got the highest score, which is cool. I've been trying to beat that chump guy for ages now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. I'll be sure to post more of these videos in the future. And cheery bye!